Guys, Brandon Splay from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the decline neutral grip dumbbell bench press. This is a great exercise to work some pressing, but it's also really shoulder friendly. So I've got a video on just a regular decline dumbbell bench press. This is very similar. We're just going to mix our hands up. Now the main reason you might do that is even if you're doing a decline press and you're still having some shoulder issues, you might find, hey, if I go neutral grip, that still feels really good. I can do that. And generally, most people that have shoulder issues can try to do some kind of neutral grip pressing with very minimal to low pain if you happen to have shoulder issues. But again, make sure this fits for you. Talk to your doctor, your orthopedic, anybody like that that can help you with your shoulder issues if you happen to have those. But this is just a good alternative way to work around some of that stuff. So you need a utility bench. I usually pick the lowest setting on mine just because I think that's the most comfortable. We don't need a super steep decline. But the main reason this works is because when we're at a decline, our normal bench press would be here, right out in front of us, 90 degrees of shoulder flexion. But with a decline, we're actually going to come down probably in that like 45 range or so, and that's generally going to be less likely to cause shoulder issues if you have them, so you're not having to worry about as much impingement, because generally the impingement starts to happen as you start to raise your arm overhead, not when you're coming down. But again, just make sure this fits well for you. So what you're going to do, we're going to get in the bench, secure my legs here, dumbbells go up on my knees, I'm going to rock back, bring the dumbbells towards my chest. I'm going to give them a good press up towards the top. Neutral grip, palms are going to face each other, so our regular one's here. We're going to come here. What that's going to allow me to do is let my elbows come straight down to the side and then press right back up. So I can still get a good range of motion. Feels completely fine on shoulders. I can still get that pressing motion in. And then when I'm done with my set, keep them here, bring them forward towards my knees, use them to help me sit up, and then return back to where I was. Now, the neutral grip works great also if you're trying to focus more triceps specifically. Again, it's a great way to work around shoulder stuff, but it does also make the exercise more tricep dominant, which is great if you're a power lifter or a strength athlete and that's something you're trying to work on. But it also does a good thing for helping keep shoulders happy as well. So we use it with many athletes and clients in here also. This works great usually for 2 to 4 sets, about 8 to 12 reps. It's a good accessory exercise after you've done some of your other pressing or main upper body work. But I also do like it because I do think it helps many athletes get an inverted piece, which can sometimes also help some of their rib dynamics and things like that. So there's lots of great benefits to this exercise. I think almost most people can do it as long as you can get position. The biggest caveat is because it's on a decline, if you're using super heavy weights, say you're using 80s, 90s, 100s, you may need somebody to help get that dumbbell to you because of how much higher the end of the bench is. So if you got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.